it starts with the philosophy that our founder, George Lucas, came up with, which was, I want the consumers to see the same thing I see when I'm in post-production. Well, the post-production facility spends millions of dollars on their equipment, tens of thousands of dollars on their displays and on their signal processing, and so they have a distinct advantage. So they always see the best that it could possibly be. So the concept is, we take that image quality, and we help the manufacturers transfer that ability to reproduce that image for the consumers. So we test for color, we test for uniformity, we test for grayscale, we test for signal processing. That has actually become very important these days, because with the transitions from analog video to digital video, there's a lot of opportunities to really break the image.
We actually go through a very detailed process right at the early engineering stage. This is not a rubber stamp type of a certification. Our picture quality engineers work with THX, they understand the spec in detail, they design the initial pre-production samples to that spec, and then they go through a number of tests.
Because all of these systems rely on some sort of polarization, as soon as you tilt your head, does it break the 3D effect? Another thing is the off-axis viewing, where you sit your audience becomes much more critical.
I think it's important, especially in the 3D category. We've been working with THX for a number of years. This is actually our third generation of plasma product with THX certification. In this case, upgrading it to 3D adds another element of confidence to the consumer who's in the market, maybe a little bit confused by the technology, and it's a way for us to assure them that this has been tested in very great detail and certified for excellence in performance, meaning color reproduction, picture processing, 3D, overall comfort of 3D viewing by a company with the esteemed name like THX.